Hi everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Rizal and I work for Remax All Stars. I buy and sell properties in the Johannesburg South area, South Africa. So I'm doing this video for all my clients who are currently buying and selling properties through me, as well as for other real estate agents who are asking questions about what is going on and how this corona pandemic is affecting our businesses. So one of the biggest questions that most of my clients, as well as a lot of real estate agents, are asking is what is happening with the transfer of my property. We've already been in transfer process for like the last 1 to 2.5 months. What is happening now? So from the latest updates that I have received from our Remax offices, according to the regulations, everything is basically going to be placed on hold. So for those who are not aware or certain about how the transferring process works, so basically, first of all, it takes quite a few months for property to register in the new owner's name. But besides that, there is quite a few people that is involved in the transferring of a property. So from the real estate agents, it has to go to the banks for bond finance. From the banks, it goes to the attorneys, and the attorneys are then in contact with several other banks in regards to cancellation of the bond, for bond finance, guarantees, all of that. They have to speak to local authorities regarding rates clearance certificates, and then it also has to go to the deeds office when it's ready to be lodged, which also takes about 5 to 10 working days after prepping. So it's already a process, and the length of this process really depends on the buyer and the sellers and the people in between participation and what is causing delays. So unfortunately, with this big pandemic and the fact that SA is going into full lockdown on the 27th of March, basically throws a spanner in the works and everything will be placed on hold. It doesn't matter where in the transferring process you are at the moment, unfortunately, because most offices will need to be closed. All of these things cannot proceed until the 16th of April. Which brings me to my second question that a lot of people have been asking, and that is how the attorneys receive instructions for bond finance. How will they receive these instructions? Well, at this moment, what we have heard and received from our bond originators and the banks is that they are still online, but they're off-site. So it's not really guaranteed whether this will be seen as an essential banking service, and therefore also it plays a role in the delay of the transfer of your property. And thirdly, a lot of clients are ready and packed to move. And it's been a big question amongst real estate agents and the clients themselves asking, am I still allowed to move during the lockdown period? And I am so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but no. As per the Disaster Management Act, this is seen as a non-essential service and all moving dates will have to be postponed. The fourth question that has been popping up is, can tenants or early occupiers legally stop paying rent during the lockdown period? So I'm not a rental agent myself, so this is just for the tenants and the other rental agents out there. This is information that I've received from our offices, but no, as per the contractual rental payment, you are still required to pay your rents. And then lastly, one of the biggest concerns, I think, for a lot of real estate agents, as well as the buyers and the sellers, obviously, is, can we still do viewings? So the hard and sad truth is no. We cannot take anyone out from the 27th of March to go and view properties. So I think this poses quite a big stress on a lot of real estate agents, because this is our business. This is what we do. We take clients out to view properties. I mean, our purpose is to connect sellers and buyers. So for the next 21 days, you know, it's a big challenge that we're facing. And, you know, it's not only a concern because this is our business, it's a concern because it affects our clients. So, I mean, for the sellers, this is just as stressful because you have signed a mandate with your estate agents, and this mandate has an expiry date. And looking at a 21 lockdown period, that is almost a month that you lose on hoping to sell your property. And that's why I say it's very stressful for estate agents, as well as the sellers, because this is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be bringing buyers to view properties. We're supposed to be trying to fulfill this period that we have signed with our clients to sell their property. So I don't want to get all mopey about it. It's a tough time for everyone and for a lot of people. It's not just our business that is affected. It's not just our clients that are affected. This has a chain reaction on everyone and every business around the world. So I would just like to let my clients know that I am only a phone call away. I am still here to assist you. Just because we're on lockdown doesn't mean we have to stop working. Like I've mentioned, I am working remotely. I will be posting videos. I'll be doing virtual tours. I'll be doing online videos. All of these things will still be happening to make sure that I can sell your property, or at least get potential interest once the lockdown's over. I should say be prepared, because the viewings are going to be non-stop after this lockdown. So it's a tough time that we're all facing at the moment, but I think that with everyone doing this and taking the necessary precautions, we can overcome this, and hopefully a lot quicker than what we're expecting. So yes, please feel free to ask me any further questions that I might not have addressed in this video. You can just WhatsApp me, you can give me a call, email me, whatever you need to get a hold of me. I will be responding as soon as I can. Or, well, actually, I will be responding. I have no excuse since we're on lockdown, and that is what I'll have to be doing. Thank you again for watching my video. I really hope it has been informative, and I hope that everyone stays safe and takes the necessary precautions during this 21-day lockdown.